Stanley Kubrick is one of the most amazing filmmakers of all time. So you have 2001, you have The Shining, Clockwork Orange, Eyes Wide Shut, movies that just kind of transcend maybe what movies are, like the art form itself. I think everyone is aware of his influence, but a lot of people don't give enough time and attention to his early work. I want to talk about one of his earlier films, Paths of Glory. Paths of Glory is from 1957. This is a Kirk Douglas vehicle. Kirk Douglas plays Colonel Dax, the commanding officer of a fleet of French soldiers who basically eggs his team on to a suicide mission, which none of them are interested in. And because of their unwillingness, Dax must represent them in a court-martial after all this is said and done. This is maybe the turning point film for Kubrick. I think this is one of those few early films that he didn't like straight up disown. He doesn't like the killing. I don't think he loves Spartacus either. But this is one of those where it's like he did a lot of movies with Kirk Douglas early on. It's this and Spartacus. And kind of it just locks on to like, I think maybe Kubrick's cinematographic qualities. Of course, he's not his own director of photography. He's not working with the same director of photography every time. But Kubrick, being such a control freak, as we all know, really stands to make images that all feel at peace with each other. This is the type of movie that is textbook for mise-en-scène and a true idea of what goes in a frame every single moment, and the every frame of painting ideal. In this case, I think it's really to portray a sense of realism, which is maybe not the case in something like The Shining or in Eyes Wide Shut, which are, despite their intense imagery, are fantastical stories. I mean, this is World War I we're talking about. And through all this, it's kind of telling this story of like kind of the futility and the irony of war, and people like Kirk Douglas's character having to defend outrageous things in the grand scheme of humanity.